Hello, hi, and welcome to your 7 day quest put together by none other but me, Kay. Essentially, this thing is going to be tremendously beneficial for anyone who's just starting, their transformation, their physical self improvement journey. If you're already familiar with this thing and you've already had your foot in the door, then you're going to find some things to be, a bit repetitive, things that you already know about, but none other. There are going to be tips in here that are going to truly be a game changer to your transformation. And yeah, I know how complicated it can be getting started. So, yeah, I mentioned this being a 7 day thing, but it's not a shortcut by any means. I started in 2017 by just getting a gym membership. That is a form of self improvement, of course. And in 2019, I started focusing on my face alone. So that's truly what marks the start of this journey. But I put 2017 in there just to show you when insecurity started. And here we are today. So it takes many, many years for this thing to work out, but this is going to be a great Kickstarter for your transformation. If you choose to accept this quest, you have to vow to partake every single day. By putting 100% effort, you ensure that you're making the most of this brief period to achieve the best possible outcome. Understand this is just for you to benefit and not me. This is really about taking care of yourself. So day one is going to start with 3 practices that you're going to be maintaining throughout the entire week. A lot of these things that I'm going to mention are things you're going to be maintaining every single day throughout this week, and I think that you should maintain forever. Start with documenting your progress every single morning. Take videos and pictures, etc. This step is crucial to monitor your progress and witness your journey unfold. I still do this till this very day. Then I want you to weigh yourself first thing in the morning after using the bathroom and before eating or drinking to establish your baseline weight. And then from there, you can track your weight loss progress. While significant changes are unlikely to happen during a 7 day challenge, starting now can lead to losing about 1 pound or more by the end of the quest. Visit calculator.net and use your calorie counter to determine your daily caloric needs for losing 1 pound or more per week. We want to stay in the safe limit. So you just put your age, your height, your weight, etc., and you're going to get an area you want to be sticking by. Now, how to track your calories? You're going to download the Chronometer app right there, and understand that if you skip this step, you might be bulking or whatever. It's going to limit your success in achieving notable results during this quest. So I really want you to stick by this and do this step. Please don't skip. Now, I also want you to start a consistent skincare routine now to tackle any potential acne or issues that might come up in the future, as it's a slow process. The skin takes time to get used to it. So for persistent acne, a basic cleanser and moisturizer might not suffice, which is why I'm going to give you these 4 methods. The first 3 are things you have to apply at night, and the 4th one you want to be applying in the morning, every morning. So you want to pick one of the first 3 and then pair it with the 4th one and experiment and see which one works best for you. I personally am using tretinoin cream right now. That one you have to get prescribed in certain areas. But the first 2 are also great, and I rank them by order of effectiveness. So if you don't know what to choose from those 3, go with the first one, then the second one, then the third one, if they're not working out for you. Now, on day 1, we're also going to get 8 hours of quality sleep, and we want to do this daily. Experiment with various sleeping positions throughout this week and techniques, which we'll be guiding you on. Now, for this day, I want you to just sleep on your back and use an airplane pillow if you're having trouble, staying on your back. It'll stop you from moving around. You also want to explore the use of mouth tape. While this won't result in immediate drastic facial changes, it can significantly enhance your sleeping experience. Planning specific bedtimes and wake-up times are crucial for achieving more restful sleep throughout this quest. Now we're going to be grooming. This is going to be the most effective, like immediate result is knowing whether or not you want to keep your facial hair, how you want to style it, etc. Oftentimes, young men have disgusting, unkept facial hair that does not suit their faces. So we're going to play this mini game. Essentially, I want you to look at these guys over here and let me know whether or not you'd shave that person's beard or you'd keep that person's beard. Just look at each image, take a pause or whatever, and let me know. You have 3 seconds from now. 2, 1, 0. Who's shaving? Let's see the results. This guy is shaving. It looks horrible. This guy should keep. It kind of suits him, gives him some structure, masculine look. This guy should also keep. It's thick enough and everything. This guy's got to shave. Is not looking good here too. He's got to shave. It's too patchy. This guy should also shave because he clearly looks better without a beard. It'll suit his aesthetic. Let me move myself right there. Grow out the sides in this situation because he has patchiness here, so obviously I'd shave. Growing out the sides there would require some work, but if he's able to do it, then he can definitely keep it. This guy should also shave. Henry Cavill has a really good jaw area if it's shown, as you can see here, just phenomenal, so he should definitely shave to keep that showing. And this guy should also shave because there's not enough thickness there. It also doesn't suit him. Now, only keep your facial hair if you're certain that you look good with it. You can use Perfect Corp's face morpher to check. Just upload your images and choose a different beard type or whatever, and you can tell what'll suit you and what not. Now, day 2 is going to be repeating day 1's weight loss, skincare, and sleep routines, but this time we're going to learn hygiene. Hygiene is key. Now, for tonight's sleeping, you're going to be doing a side sleeping position. Prop your head up with a pillow so you don't lose blood flow to your arm or shoulder. And you can wear a backpack so you don't end up tossing or rolling on your side. Again, plan everything out, set alarms, etc. It's very important. Now, proper hygiene, including well-kept nails, trimmed nose hairs, and healthy lips, can significantly enhance your appearance. It's super important when you're outside the house in professional and social settings. It'll make you look more polished. Many people pay attention to one's hands because there's a little indicator of one's grooming or lifestyle. Still, if you bite your nails, you should stop immediately. It's like horrible. Not only are you going to look stupid doing this, but the way your nails are going to look is just hideous. So for those that don't have a solution for such and they're having a really bad habit with it, I would say invest in a special nail serum because they're designed to keep you from biting them. They have like a bitter taste, so it'll help you break the habit. I used to bite my nails. Now, to trim your nails, you want to first clean them and then use a nail clipper. You want to cut straight across, smooth the edges with a nail file, and avoid cutting too close to the skin. Trim every 2 weeks for healthy nails. Now, exfoliating your lips with a towel or washcloth is a simple yet effective way to enhance their appearance and health. Wet the corner of a towel or washcloth under tap and gently scrub your lips with it. The process removes dead skin, leaving your lips smoother and also temporarily like plumper. So that's a cool benefit. Plucking your eyebrows with an eyebrow plucker will enhance facial symmetry and grooming. It's far more effective than just shaving as it removes hair from the actual root, resulting in like longer times of regrowth period, so you won't have a unibrow for longer. And pluck individual hairs in the direction of growth. See where it gets thicker and then just stop right before it gets darker. Now for day 3, we're going to repeat weight loss, skincare, and sleep routines from day 1. And this time we're going to add a proper haircut. So for sleeping experiment this time, you're going to be sleeping in the coldest room temperature you can set. Sleep in any position, however way you want to, and adjust the bedding as needed to avoid getting too cold. And tonight's going to offer some valuable insights as to how temperature affects your sleep quality. We're trying to understand how sleep can affect you and the way you look and the way you feel. Now, your hair can change your look drastically with just a 20-minute haircut. If you're rocking a longer hairstyle, start going to a men's salon. Get a trim or haircut every 2 months. Don't get a fade if you can't afford to refade on a timely basis. That's just my recommendation, but you do you. Now, Yelp is a great way to find a good barber or men's salon near you with lots of reviews and ratings to help you choose the right one. That's how I ended up finding my men's salon, and I go there on a regular basis. It's really, really a great way to relieve your stress of getting a haircut. For tonight's sleep test, I want you to avoid using screens like phones or TVs for an hour before bed. These screens give off blue light, which can make it harder for you to fall asleep. The aim is to see if staying away from these screens will help you sleep better and faster. So we're trying to understand how blue light affects your sleep. Then we're going to be fixing your wardrobe as well, as I mentioned, appropriating your style. The way you dress is often the first thing that's noticed about you. No more middle school attire like neon basketball shorts that hang too low. Opt for a style that reflects maturity and leaves a lasting impression in any social setting. Now, if you still do this, you gotta stop. Stop putting your hands in your pockets of your hoodie. It makes you look nervous. Keeping your hands free makes you more approachable. Now, if you're kind of lost as to where you want to go with your wardrobe or your outfits, take inspiration from others. Browse Pinterest for outfit ideas that align with your preferred style. That's how I found my style. Start by searching up men's fashion style types and delve into specific types that you're interested in on the app. It's really, really easy. This way you can curate your wardrobe and overall look based on the inspiration you find. Now for day 5, we're going to repeat the same things as day 1. This time we're going to be whitening teeth. For tonight's sleep test, you're going to be giving yourself 10 hours of sleep. Yes, 10 hours, any position, any temperature. These 10 hours are going to help you determine if there's any difference in how you look with additional rest. A wide smile can make you glow. Regular brushing is vital for oral hygiene, but often insufficient for achieving a bright white smile. That kind of smile you're going for is really hard to achieve with just brushing. It's unbelievable. So if you can't address stains or discoloration with brushing alone, go ahead and whiten your teeth. It can be done within 1 day. Typically, people use whitening strips, but those never really get you crazy results. Either get professional whitening from a dentist or opt for night white gel in a retainer and wear it for an hour. You can get a retainer from any local dentist. As you can see here, the results before and after on each section. It's just crazy. Now for day 6, same again cycle, but this time you're going to be shaping your eye area. For tonight's sleep test, consider taking melatonin before bed. Melatonin is a natural sleep aid that can regulate your sleeping cycle. Any temperature, any position, just make sure to get at least 8 hours of sleep like we said at the very start. But this is going to help you realize melatonin's effects on your sleep quality and overall restfulness, which will affect the way you look as well. Again, on day 6, we're focusing on shaping. So many people struggle with maintaining their eyebrows, often overlooking the importance of their shape, which can be determined by aligning the natural arc and the eye shape. Enhancing your eyebrows through dyeing or using an eyebrow pencil can significantly improve their appearance. So definitely invest in those things. And you can see here in the original, nothing's done, shaping a little bit, plucking the eyebrow hairs or using a razor. And then with density, you're dyeing your eyebrows or using an eyebrow pencil to add more hairs. Finally, you can complement this with eyelash curling, which can further accentuate the eye area, making the eyes appear more open and vibrant. It's going to be pushing your lashes upwards. So if you have very long lashes, I highly suggest you try this out. Steal your sister's eyelash curler. You don't need any solution. You could try adding, but I wouldn't recommend it. It comes off too obvious. Now, day 7, again, cycling everything, this time instant techniques. That's what we're going to be diving into. It's the last day. You've likely achieved weight loss, clearer skin, established a favorable sleeping routine. And to conclude on a high note, we're going to give you a few more tips. First thing is diuretics. They have the ability to create a leaner appearance by reducing facial bloating. And while taking potassium supplement is recommended, you can combine it with other supplements to enhance this effect of the diuretic. So I highly suggest you look into that. Do a bit of research on that. And here are some quick methods models employ to enhance their attractiveness. Apply a serum that contains caffeine or hyaluronic acid to reduce under eye bags. A product like Revitalift from L'Oreal Paris is highly effective. I've tried it out. Or you can diminish your eye bags using ice or a cold spoon under your eyes. And you can even ice your entire face to refresh and tighten the skin. I suggest using a bowl of water with ice, just because ice can be a bit too direct on your skin barrier. The fourth thing is you can conceal your acne with a concealer or tinted sunscreen. And for those who prefer a tanned look, a water-based tanner is a great option. The Millennium Tanning Lotion 100 times is one that I highly recommend. It's amazing. Now remember, guys, we're on the last day here, so I want you to measure your weight, capture a before and after photo, and for some, the changes might be very subtle, and for others, it can be very, very pronounced. Most techniques require months to show significant results, as I mentioned at the very start, years on end, and this is just the start of your journey. We can guide you through. La fin, which means the end. Hopefully my French wasn't too bad there. Okay, I had to make myself big right there. Please upload your before and afters. It's super important for us. I want to be able to refine this thing, give you guys feedback, a bit of one-on-one on what to do in your situations. This is a 7-day thing, so bigger results can come from techniques that take longer to show. So you're really focusing on things that are going to be more instantaneous during the 7-day thing in a natural mean, of course. We have a 30-day quest on Mogwarts, so if the 7-day thing works out for you, consider joining. And if you're already in Mogwarts, then congratulations, you're already one step ahead of everyone else. I'll see you guys in class. Take care.